Hey, it's Thomas here, and today we're going to be checking out Flipper's brand new float version of their awesome magnetic glass cleaner. If you're looking for a magnetic cleaner that has been a favorite among the reefing community and provides both a pad for removing algae and scraper blade for stubborn coralline, spiorbids, and other calcareous buildup, with models small enough for nano tanks and large enough for those massive aquariums, then check out the new Flipper Float. And it's not just the floating part that's new, they've made some other improvements as well. There are lots of options out there for cleaning the inside panels of our reef tanks, but magnetic cleaners are the most popular, probably because they're much more convenient, maneuverable, and keep us from getting our hands wet. There are lots of magnetic cleaning options out there, and they all work very similarly, but there are some distinct advantages and disadvantages between them. For example, some sink while some float, some have just an abrasive pad, and some have just scraper blades, and some have both, and many of them are riskier to use near the sandbed. Flipper's new float magnetic cleaners are a much appreciated upgrade from their original line. They have all the same great features with some really nice upgrades, including the now floating wet side, making retrieving the internal portion a lot easier. They have both glass and acrylic safe scraper blades, and if you're new to Flipper magnetic cleaners, they flip. The algae pad and the scraper blade are on opposite sides of the cleaner, so you can safely scrape near or under the sandbed without worrying about scratching up the tank with sand. In the box, you'll find the Flipper Float, including the wet and dry side, with a pre-installed stainless steel scraper blade. You'll also get a plastic acrylic safe scraper blade, as well as a spacer for safe storage of your Flipper Float. There are 3 models available, including the Flipper Float Nano, Flipper Float, and Flipper Float Max that are rated for panels up to 1/4, 1/2, and 1 inch thick respectively, covering a wide range of tank sizes. The Nano has a nicely sized wet side coming in at roughly 3 3/4 of an inch long and 2 inches wide, while the Max that I have here has an impressive 6.5 long and 3.5 inch wide wet side, making it one of the largest cleaners available and an exceptional value for the price. The Flipper design is a really cool one. On one side, you have an abrasive pad for removing film algae, and on the other side, you have a scraper. To switch between the two, you can move the cleaner towards the corner of the tank, and as you switch from one panel to the other, you rotate or flip the outer magnet, and the internal wet side will flip over. You can also get it to flip over without going to the corner of the tank if you're quick on the draw. The advantage here is that with the lack of an abrasive pad and the extra clearance on the scraper side, you can get that scraper right into the sandbed without worrying about trapping sand under the abrasive pad and scratching up the aquarium. And like I mentioned earlier, along with that new floating wet side, which is super convenient, they made a few other improvements to the Flipper design. They've upgraded the dry side to have a larger and more comfortable ergonomic handle, as well as an external pad that's going to last longer. The wet side now has a better clearance for that scraper blade, making it even less likely that you'll trap any substrate, including coarser grain substrates, along with a new blade design for more effective cleaning, while also being low profile for getting into those tougher to reach spaces. The Flippers are just a great value at their price point, which is probably why they're one of the most popular magnetic cleaners for reef tanks. They are definitely a more feature-rich option than most, while still being affordable, especially compared to other high-end magnetic cleaners, and the replacement blades aren't going to break the bank either, which I'm glad to see. Sometimes you end up paying the extra that you save up front. Thankfully, with Flipper, that isn't the case. Not all algal pests can be beat with a magnetic cleaner, so if you're dealing with cyano or diatoms or hair algae or brapsis or any other pest really, you can check out this video right here where Ryan is going to help you get all the things and knowledge you need to know to pound your way past those pests so you can have a pristine reef tank and not have to deal with the, veil of green and or purple or whatever other colors are in the way between you and a beautiful reef tank. So we want to see the corals and fish and, have that beauty unencumbered by gross films and stuff. So check it out.